Hello everyone, welcome to round 84 of the Flock of Geese's Mighty and Career Mode, and we're in Monza for the last time with the Flock of Geese. I know someone will be happy. But no, we qualified P1 again. Yeah. Now, the weather forecast. The first, like, 2/3 of the race looked like it's going to be alright. But then the last few laps should be a bit interesting. So, we are expecting some rain. And then there's Mark with the email. The strategy for this race is just like any other. Nail the start, lead out turn 1, win by miles. Any questions? Yeah, the weather. Apart from that, our new supplier upgrade came in handy. We got the valve timing, which means we won't run out of fuel quickly. Which means our fuel problem is all but extinct. Also, we're better than Ferrari. We're no longer in the middle. We've actually surpassed Ferrari again, and Aston Martin have now got the dominant car. The most high performance car on the grid, with McLaren second, Red Bull's gone up to third, Mercedes fourth, we're fifth. Even though that's it's not really the car; it's the people that drive them. Yeah. Anyway, we have 27 laps for the 50% session, so let's get on with it, shall we?
Monza, the oldest circuit on the calendar, which hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. Today we look forward to the Italian Grand Prix. Monza, northeast of Milan, some of the most iconic turns in all of racing. The chicane at turn 1 and 2, the Variante Ascari at turns 8, 9 and 10, and the Parabolica to conclude things at turn 11. We are full throttle for 80% of the lap. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Goose lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Ocon, Williams, Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly, Stroll, Liam Lawson, Albon, Hauger, Bottas, Teo Porcher, Tsunoda, Sargent, Magnussen, De Vries and Zhou Guanyu. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Goose. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time on F123, the Flocking Geese go around Monza in a Grand Prix, and we're off. It's an excellent start for the Goose, as we've seen before. Liam Lawson P13, not the best qualifying run for him, but I think he's dropped down a few places by the look of it. While everyone else is trying to get through the bus stop chicane in the first two corners, with green flags going up everywhere. The Goose has just taken advantage and is gone into the distance with a 1.5 second lead already, with Perez and then Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Piastri, Ocon, Williams, Leclerc and Stroll. The Aston Martin's making ground and showing that their dominant car is getting on with the actual show and not hanging around below 10th place, with Gasly, Sainz, Bottas, Albon, Porcher. Liam Lawson dropped 3 places. Come on, Liam, pick up the pace. Hauger, Sargent, Magnussen, Zhou, De Vries and Tsunoda complete the rest of the grid. Ferrari not having the best time at the Engineers Home Grand Prix. Leclerc doing wonders at the moment in 9th place, but neither is Alfa Romeo with Bottas and Zhou. But obviously, they mostly focus on Ferrari because, you know, it's a Ferrari. It's a shitbox. Look at Sainz, for example. Anyway, lap 2 now. And we've... it's lap 2, and we've got a near 2.8 second lead over Sergio Perez. Russell made himself into P3. Verstappen's dropped to P5 all of a sudden. Lawson making ground here as he's gone to P4. He's fighting Bottas at the moment. Meanwhile, Piastri's dropping down a few places. Oh, I think he's out. He's out. I think Piastri's gone. Yep, he's out. This is not an excellent season for Oscar, is it? It's not going well for him, is it? I mean, first it was Miami, then it was Imola. Now 2 DNFs in a row. Oh, Jesus Christ! He nearly went to the back of his teammate then. And literally, it's Mercedes and the McLarens literally surround the Red Bulls. So what goes on here? The green flag is out, presumably for Piastri. You see the Aston Martins surrounding that Ferrari, and there goes his engine! That's 3 times this season. Mercedes' engine is rubbish. That's why this is why I stick to Red Bull. This is why I use the Red Bull engine, because Mercedes' engine is shit. Yeah, I said it, Toto. Come get me. Anyway, and that's the that's ruined Oscar Piastri's race. Oh dear. Lap 11, nothing happened, and look at the gap the Goose has managed to create. 15-second gap. 15. That new component for the powertrain is coming in well. Jesus, the valve timing unit with the fuel efficiency has just... This car is a complete monster. This car is scary. It makes Max Verstappen's car from the 2023 season look slow. This car is just on another level of performance. And yet, for some reason, we are the 5th most high-performance car on the grid, with Aston Martin having the apparent best car. But as I say, it's not about the car's performance, it's about the driver and how far they are willing to push it. Lawson is making his way up the grid as we go into we're on lap 12. And we're staring down Esteban Ocon, who's on he's still on the soft tyres from the beginning of the race. Lawson P9. Oh, Leclerc and Verstappen, they must have pitted as well. I don't know. Lap 13, and the engine's been maxed out, and we've overtaken Ocon. Sainz doing wonders for the team of Ferrari, but they have not pitted yet, so neither has Lawson. He needs to pit now, really. Lap 14, he has pitted, and we're now coming up to the Sergio Perez in front of us now, with Callum Williams 10.5 seconds behind us, so we don't need to worry about it. Oh, a bit off the attacking the curb a bit too much there, and they're going off wide off the track into parabolic, and there goes Perez into the pit lane, allowing the Goose to take back the lead. Going to the second chicane, and safety car for once we've not caused. See, Ian? See, Rockstar? We did not cause the safety car to come out. Someone else, though. What the hell's happened? So there we are, lap 16. The safety car's in front of us now, so we have to stay behind it, obviously. 26 seconds in front of Perez. What? This car's incredible. So Lando Norris now we're on board with. Looking good so far. And Perez is exiting the pit lane. He turned, went straight into the back of Perez. What was that for? He's lost his front wing. I don't understand why the AI do that. Instead of going straight on, they just turn and hit the other player in the back. That's just cost Norris his race. Zach Brown is having a massive one back at the back in the pit lane. Jesus, lap 17 now, coming up to the end of lap 17, and the safety car is coming in now to the end of the at the end of this lap into the pit lane. Magnussen is 90 seconds behind De Vries. Magnussen, this is a race Haas want to forget, is it? And so is McLaren. Gunther Steiner and Zach Brown spitting feathers back at the pit lane as the race gets underway. We have blue flags being shown for, I would presume, Kevin Magnussen. As we get the race underway, lap 24. Oh, bit late on the braking there in the that series of S turns. We have a DNA. Oh, it's Haas. It's Teo Porcher. Oh, this is not a good day for Haas as well as McLaren. It's chaos in Monza, but not for the flocking geese. It's for McLaren and the Haas team as on board now. It's Porcher. Is it the engine? Yeah, it's the engine. Oh, it's contact between the two Haas's. He's lost a bit of his end plate as well. The end plate's come off for Teo Porcher's car. Oh, Gunther Steiner is having a massive fit now. He's had enough of both drivers. They've let the team down, him down. But never mind that, because lap 27 is coming to an end and the checkered flag is waving for the Goose with a substantial lead that he's picked up.
Oh, you are
Holy shit!
You're my hero, you've done it! All
No!
the work has come down
No!
and you are
Shut
the
up,
world
Mark!
champion.
Fuck off, Verstappen!
Great stuff.
What? Huh?
And with that, another year of Formula 1
shit,
draws
we've
to
done
a
it at
close,
Monza.
and a new
God.
World Drivers'
Jesus
Championship.
Christ!
Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had, and congratulations to the whole team. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. We also crown a champion today, as their lead at the top is now an insurmountable one. What a great year it's been for Formula One. Some amazing talent out there on track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Goose.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Oh my God! What? We're not even at Qatar! I'm speechless. Yes! Woo! Oh, that's number 4 in the bag. That's number 4. Thank you very much. God bless. Take care. And we did it before Qatar, so get in line, Max. But no. Well, the Goose is now a 4-time world champion, and we got it at Monza. And there's Japan, Qatar, Austin, Mexico, Brazil, Portugal, Vegas. So there's 8 more rounds to go. And we've secured the championship 15 rounds in. I reckon if we won Monaco and got the fastest lap at Imola, we would have got it at the Netherlands, which would have just made it more bitter for Verstappen. Oh god. But anyway, that's it's a surprise. Not really much happened, I'm afraid. It's just the Goose just being completely insane with that car in his Max Verstappen era. But no. Round of applause to the gentleman, Liam Lawson. P10. He got a point for the team. That's what we like to see. He is making progress. He has not won 15 rounds in, and our teammate has not. He has scored points in every round. From Bahrain to Monza, he has scored points. 15 rounds. So this man, in my view, deserves driver of the day. But yes, well done to Liam, and well done to this man, fastest lap as well, and is a 4-time world champion, 3 times on F123, and then obviously F122 where we actually became champion in our debut run. God. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Check out my main channel, Tico Sprinter. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe to this channel. And that's it for Monza. But we will be back for round 85, which is in the land of the rising sun, in Japan, for the Suzuka International Circuit. Until then,